to the field. Captains to go! Captains, please shake hands as a sign of good sportsmanship. Okay, that counts. You have both been apprised of all the rules and regulations of Comedysportz and the World Comedy League, and you intend to abide by them.
Yes.
And
I will if he does.
I mean, he will, okay. This is a part of a sporting match where normally we would have a coin toss. However, I drive a truck and I'm a comedian, so I don't carry money. So for that reason, we're going to do something different. We're going to play a game called Higher Number. Higher Number. All right, Captain Matt, say a number between 1 and 1,000.
1.
Okay. Brad, say a number between 1 and 1,000.
1,000.
That is a higher number, and you win! Yeah. Brad, you have won the opening coin toss, which means you get to challenge this team to any game of your choosing. What will it be?
We're going to play Captain's Challenge Sideline Debate.
You've been challenged to the game of Captain's Challenge Sideline Debate. So for this game, I assume we're going to send... Well, first of all, do you accept?
Yes.
You accept. That means we need to send both captains out of the room. So on 3, everyone say, goodbye, captains! 1, 2, 3. Goodbye, captains! Get out of here! So we've sent the captains out of the room so they cannot hear any of the suggestions I'm about to give from all of you. So what I'm going to ask you to do now is think of all the longest words you know, multi-syllabic words, like 3 syllables or longer. All right. So from over here, I need a very long adjective, meaning a descriptive word.
Pessimistic.
Okay. Pessimistic. Pessimistic. From over here, another very long adjective.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Perfect. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. All right. From this general section, I need a very long noun.
Anti-disestablishmentarianism.
That is all an adjective. That's neoclassicism.
What?
Neoclassicism.
Oh.
Classicism.
I need another over here. Another very long noun.
Very long noun. Elephant.
Elephant. Okay, we'll take an elephant.
We can find a neoism and they have
Neoism.
They also have supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
That's true. Back love.
A very long verb.
disambiguate.
Disambiguate. Disambiguate. And from this section, another very long verb.
Neo-fatalistic.
Well, that's an adjective, I believe. Neo-fatalistic, yeah. So we need a verb, an action word, like that. Ruminate.
Ruminate.
Very good.
Good.
All right, so what's going to happen is we've sent the players out of the room so they cannot hear these suggestions. In a moment, they're going to be coming back into the room, and they're going to begin having a debate. Appropriate. Presidential debate's happening. Topical. So they're going to be coming back in the room, they're going to be having a debate. However, they do not know what it is that they are debating in favor of. They're debating in favor of these topics. Their associated players are going to have to get them to guess these words, or rather say these words. However, they cannot just come out and just tell them, because these are comedy sports professionals. It's more difficult than that. As they're speaking, their players are going to be giving them hints and clues to smaller versions of the word. They're breaking the word down into little things using pantomime, and only pantomime. That's all that we need to know. Hey, blue team over here, can you please tell me what it is that you guys are in favor of?
Yes, we are in favor of pessimistic neoclassism that disambiguate.
Of course, as you should be. And, okay, tell me what it is that you are in favor of.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious elephants that ruminate.
Of course.
Right.
Now we're going to get the players back into the room. On 3, I need everyone to shout, "Hey players, get back in here!" 1, 2, 3. Hey players, get back in here! Alright, and switch sides, you're not hearing anything. Very good. Alright, you're going to have 15 seconds going back and forth. Tell me right now, players, are you ready?
Yes!
And blue team, you will initiate and begin.
crossroads here today. A crossroads with a pretty kitty cat. It's a very adorable cat. Pat the cat is the name of the cat. Patrick. I like to call him Pat for short, but that's because I've known him a long time and we're close. Pat likes getting slapped in the face. It's a weird thing, but this is America.
Ladies and gentlemen, our country has an impasse. An impasse of screaming and flying and Supermans just all over the soup. We got soup problems. We got super problems right now. We got super problems and it's just messing everything up. It's messing our reading, it's messing up the newspaper, it's messing up pamphlets.
But back to my story about Pat the cat. His name was Pat. And by God, every day he would feel hungry. And he'd decide to make breakfast, and he'd make grapefruit. He'd make a loaf of bread, cinnamon rolls, really, a loaf. Dough. He would make dough. Pat dough.
So what is super time in our history right now? Superfly, we're super timing. We're super looking, super schedules, super calendars, super cow. We got a super cow.
Switch! Pat's dough was the best dough. Pat's dough, he would play baseball every day. He would strike. Pat-o strike. Pat-o ball. Pat-o, oh, hit with the ball. It was a fun. He was getting the tar beaten out of him. It wasn't even a good game. No.
So we've got this super cow and it's invading our country. And the super cow is a bit delicate. It's a bit fragile. So we've got this super fragile. It's super fresh.
Pat's dough was what a dough. But he missed. He would miss all the time. Pat don't miss. Pat don't miss. Pat missed hours every day. He was insomniac and he'd just while him away. Minutes, days, twitching. He'd just tick. So
my opponent wants to believe that there is a supercalifrage. The supercalifrage that is just out there hammering things, just wrecking them. It's just, you're tearing this down, you're tearing this whole city down, opponents. You're just breaking. You're just breaking everything.
Mystical things. No. I take it all back, America. I like to push buttons. I'm a button pusher. I'm a button pusher in the past. I push buttons. I press forward for you. I press the dough.
So my opponent is pressing forward in fragile, tree pear. He's got a lot of tree pears and hammers and twigs, sticks, twigs.
Press, dough, miss. I have to say, America, I'm pessimistic. It's back in time, way back when hooligans was a new thing. Yes, disc. Oh, discourse.
Now some might say that supercalifragilisticexpialidocious is part of what holds this country together. But really, we got this elephant. That's really the issue at hand. So we've got this door. We're opening this door this morning.
My opponent will have you believe that I am against discs, but I am very pro-disc. Why, just this morning I was looking at my veins and freaking out a little bit, because it's so weird. You've never looked at it, but it's skin. Just, the tan, the bright sunlight all over the skin, the hair, the arm. The discarm plant.
So the elephant in the room in this country, room enter. So we're in this open space, we're open. We're in this country. We're shut, we're closed, we're entering.
Now I don't want to remain pessimistic anymore. There's the disc and the arm, and one other thing, standing tall, like a giant, above the weaker man. I'm talking about America, of course. Or just a very tall man.
Growing.
He blossomed. He split.
So our elephant has entered. No, our elephant has not entered. It's exited. It's opened up its room. It's Ella room. We've got this Ella room problem right now. We've got this Ella room. No. Don't listen. We've got L.
Arms and one other thing. It's very small. It's big. Discard big. Me. Discard big, I think. Discard big.
You.
Not discard small.
You.
You.
Disarm you.
Big. You.
Eating.
Disambiguation. I'm pessimistic.
Disambiguation. You did it. Disambiguate.
So right now in this country, we've got this issue of the supercalifragilisticexpialidocious
Elephant.
elephants. But it's more the circus that is the real issue, the elephant cage, the entrapment in which we've opened.
Pessimistic disambiguation. Disarm, eat.
Disambiguate.
Disambiguate. We must not disambiguate our pessimism. We must bump our knees in the night. Knee, just the knee. And then, oh.
Neo.
Neo.
Good.
Elephant, all right. Ride, trot, elephant, seal, elephant stomach, elephant saddle. We've got elephant ears. We've got the past tense of elephants, which...
Pessimistic, disambiguate, and then neo, something that I like to look at on a blackboard. A classroom. A neo-class. Neo-class. A little bit weird.
This country has elephantitis right now. No, elephants. No, elephants. Elephants. All right. We're moving back in time now. We're here. We're opening the room.
Good.
Room. All right. There's room for this elephant in this country. And we're putting in L room pins. L. All right. We put this in.
So close. Oh my
Neoclassical
God.
disambiguate. And then one more thing. The neo-class gay.
Very gay.
Neoclass kissing is neoclass kiss him. Neoclass, I want to kiss all of him. In the neo.
Oh, he's so close.
Elephants. Room. Room and eating. Room and digest. Room and stomach. Room and ulcer. Room and stomach.
Oh my God.
Our pessimism. Knee. O. Class. Kiss. Neoclass.
What is he doing?
And that's time. Now is the time to see which team can get closer to telling us what it was they were in favor of. And I will give you the first opportunity here. Tell me in full form what it is you are in favor of.
Thanks, Brett.
Sure thing.
I'm in favor of supercalifragilisticexpialidocious elementary. Rudimentary.
Close.
Rudimentary elephant.
Okay, everyone say, You got one. All right, Grant, tell me what it was you were in favor of.
I was in favor of disambiguating pessimistic neoclassicals.
Close.
So close. let everyone say,
No.
But you did get 2 out of the 3, so that is 5 points to your blue team.
We're gonna run out of time.
All right, so that also brings us to our next round of team choice challenges. Captain of the blue team, Captain, let's go Graham!
Go red!
You just soared into a 5-point lead. So you get the first pick in the team choice round. What will you choose to play?
Well, first off, we'd like to know if there's anybody who just desperately wants to come on stage.
Very good. All right. So I think you're asking for a volunteer.
Now raise your hand.
Here at Comedysportz, they're asking if there's anyone here in the room who would like to come down and help them in this game. So let me explain this a few things. First of all, we have a promise here at Comedysportz, and that is if you choose of your own volition to come down to this stage and help out one of the teams in a team choice game, they will not make fun of you or make you look stupid. You will have a lot of fun. This isn't stand-up comedy. We're not here to make anybody look dumb. We're here to make you have a good time because we want you to come back. Also understand that this is not volunteering except for in Soviet Russia. So, is there anyone, first of all, we have a tradition, is there anyone in the room that's celebrating something like a birthday or an anniversary? Anybody that would like to come out and celebrate? You'd like to give the first opportunity to those people? All right, very good. Now I'll open it up to anybody. Is there anyone in the room who would like to help? Any volunteers?
I will.
Oh, look at a hand right over here. Come on down. Come on down.
Tap hesitation.
All right, so have a seat right over here. We're going to play the game of tap hesitation. So in this, the players are going to be performing the scene with you, Greg. Anytime during the scene, they might suddenly forget what they're saying. You know, they might say like, I opened the fridge and look, there's a bunch of, and then they walk over to you, tap, and you fill in whatever word you want to fill in. And then they will add that into the scene, and that will be taken as a suggestion in the scene in whatever way it goes. So you might say like, there's some bread, but you might say anything you want. So that's all we need to know. So for this scene, give me a relationship between 2 people, like a professional relationship, like doctor, nurse, or? What's that? I heard something from over here.
Master and apprentice.
Master and apprentice
Awesome.
is your suggestion for this scene. Players, are you ready?
Yes!
And begin!
The nights are getting longer, Edward. I agree. It's not as safe as it used to be here in this kingdom. We need a hero. We need someone strong, someone who will stand up and fight for
Cognitive dissonance.
Yes!
I understand why you don't want me. You're no good at cognitive dissonance. I always want peace and harmony.
Oh no! To heck with peace and harmony! This is a kingdom built upon blade and iron and diamonds! We are the girls' best friends!
Yes! More girls!
So do I!
Oh boy.
That's why we need someone like him.
If I can get him, Master.
Yes?
Will you make me your apprentice?
Oh, will I? I just won't make you an apprentice, I'll make you a
Jello mold.
jello with marshmallows in them.
I love that recipe.
I am a warlord and a culinary artist.
I will try that.
Godspeed, Edward. Godspeed.
Sir Knight. Yes? I was a little frightened by your
Posing pecs.
posing pecs. We don't really get pecs that size here. We're really more into peace and harmony, and those don't come with that.
What would you with Grognar, the
Ultimate fighter.
ultimate fighter? It's a very descriptive title, I assure you.
Well, if you're the ultimate, you can help us We're looking for some cognitive dissonance, and the only way we can do it is if you...
Slay the marshmallow fairy.
There'll be Jello molds for everybody.
Please, you've never tasted anything so exquisite.
Oh, I know. I have history with the marshmallow fairy. She was my
Karate Kid.
karate kid.
She was your Jaden Smith.
I taught her to wax off, and even the third style of waxing.
Wait, there's
Three styles.
Ask me no questions. I will slay this marshmallow fairy. Simply tell me where she is.
She lurks deep within the,
Dystopian future.
right around the. But first you have to take the.
Portal to Oscar's trash can.